Today I want to show you how you can track your accounts receivable in LeanLaw. Now I start here in QuickBooks Online because we see QuickBooks Online as a source of truth, and we can see that this character, David Henry Jones, has $16,900 in receivable, and it's made up of these 4 invoices that were all produced in LeanLaw passed to QuickBooks. So this is our source of truth. Now, where would I track that same data in LeanLaw? I'm going to start in this first tab. I'm within the billing section of LeanLaw, and I've clicked on the Receivables tab. Now I'm playing this character, David Cohen, and I've selected the Responsible Attorney box. These are the matters that David is responsible for. And I'm looking for Henry Jones, and I can see he's about the 5th one down, and there is that $16,986. Now, I could have searched for Jones by just using that search tab, of course, or use the client. If I click into Mr. Jones, I can see those exact same 4 invoices. If I needed to open them or to open it and view the invoice, potentially print it so that I could maybe resend it to the client, I can easily do through with this drop-down menu. So those are the exact 4 invoices that we saw here in QuickBooks. QuickBooks View, LeanLaw View. So that's number 1, area number 1 where I can see that account balance under billing and receivable. A second place, because we like to put the AR balance in many different locations in LeanLaw, is this ready to bill report. And I'm looking at this month. Again, David Cohen is the attorney. He is responsible. And I can see right here we have Mr. Jones. Now, I can search Jones here as well, and it will narrow the search, or look at them all. And in here, I can see I have $540 of work in progress and $16,986 of AR. That is the exact same number. And here it's just the context. WIP to AR, last payment, and trust balance. So I see very specific data relative to my practice. Now, these columns are sortable. So if I just want to look quickly as to who owes me the most money, I can sort that column by AR and see it very clearly who owes me money, where, and when. If I needed to print that invoice, I can go back to the previous screen. Another example of where AR is, this is what is called a trust report. Same reporting page. We can see a list of all of my clients that I'm responsible for. I'll narrow that list there. And I'm going to find Mr. Jones again. He's the 3rd one down. And I can click, search it there. And again, I see under Mr. Jones that same number, 16,009. So it's just another instance of where we're populating accounts receivable so you can see relative to other areas. Now, the last place I want to show you where you can check that is in a draft invoice. So whenever a draft invoice is produced, we always put 3 data points at the top, and these are internal only, which is what is the total, what's the trust balance, and what is the client balance, so that you have context as you are summarizing an invoice. So 3 different ways to look for AR in LeanLaw. Number 1 is this accounts receivable tab. I'm just going to click the receivable here, and you'll see a list of receivables that owed. It can be exported or printed. Number 2 is the ready to bill report, which is under the report section of LeanLaw. And again, I'm looking at that receivable total there as well. Third, you'll see it in other places such as this trust report. And remember that this trust report is clickable. So if I click into it, I can see trust details as well. And lastly, I'll see it on any draft invoice. Thanks for watching.